Namaste and hello everyone. Welcome to cost accounting class, that is session number 20. And in this session I'll be telling you how to prepare process account if there is more than one stage, that is two stages process accounts. And also I'll be telling you how to prepare abnormal loss account as well as abnormal gain account. I am Dr. Uma B. Pujar, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government First Grade College and PG Center, Dharwad. Okay, let's solve this problem. This question was asked in Karnataka University, Dharwad in the year 2016 for 15 marks. Let's read out the question quickly. A product passes through two distinct processes, process X and process Y. The normal wastage in process is as follows. Process X, 3% of units entering the process and sold at rupee 0.50 per unit. Process Y, 5% of inputs units entering the process and sold at rupees 1 per unit. That is, units entering means it is units introduced. 10,000 units were introduced in process X at the cost of rupees 2 per unit. Other expenses were as follows. So they have given material, wages, expenses of both process X and Y. The actual output was process X 9,500 units, process Y 9,100 units. Prepare process X accounts and process Y account and also abnormal and abnormal gain account, abnormal loss and abnormal gain account. Let's prepare now. Let's first prepare process X account. This is the format I have shown you earlier. Particulars input CPU amount, particulars output CPU amount. So on the debit side, two units introduced. Units introduced. How much is given in the problem? It's 10,000 units were introduced in process X at the cost of rupees 2 per units. So take it here as 10,000 units at the cost of rupees 2 per unit. What will be the amount here? It is 20,000. And let's take all the expenses here. To materials, what's the amount given? Directly take here in this column. Amount column, it is 2000. And next to wages. Wages or labor, it is rupees 10,000. And next expenses. To expenses. What's the amount given? It is 2,100. Okay. So this is given on debit side. Let's see what's in the credit side. By normal loss. So what is normal loss? Process X, 3% of units entering the process and sold at rupees 0.50 per unit. So 3% of units entering means 3% of units introduced. 3% of units entering process X means whatever units introduced in process X will be those units. On that we have to take 3%. 3% of, that is 3% 3% of 10,000. 3% of 10,000 comes to 300. So when it is sold for 50 paise, rupee 0.50, it will be 150 rupees. So now, what is the actual output of process X? The actual output of process X is 9,500. Let us take it here by actual output. Actual output, it's 9,000. It's given here 9,500. And let's see the total of both the sides, input and output. Here it shows 10,000 units, and this side there is a shortage of 200 units. Then what is this 200 units? 200 units, as I said, to balance this, it is by abnormal loss. So abnormal loss is 200 units. So everything is done, all the entries are made. Now next thing what we have to do, we have to go for working note. As I said in my last class, we have 3 working notes in every process account. Let us solve one by one. Working note. So first one, what do you calculate? We have to calculate normal output. Normal output is equal to input minus normal loss. So let's see what is this. Input is 10,000 units minus what's normal loss. Normal loss is 3% of 10,000, that is 300 units. These are all in units. Take down as units, not rupees. Now when we deduct this, it comes to 9,700 units. Okay, this is first working note. And the second one is CPU, cost per unit, is equal to total expenses minus scrap value divided by normal output. So this comes to, let us see the total of this now. What is the total of this? 30,000, 34,100. The total is 34,100. 34,100 minus, what is the scrap value here? Scrap value is rupees 150. So this you have to take in rupees. And this also rupees 150 divided by what is normal output. We have calculated here, it is 9,700 units. It comes to rupees 3.50. Now let's take this amount here, 3.50, and here also we'll take it as 3.50. Now let's see what is the total. It comes to 700, and this comes to 33,250. Now see the total on both the sides, 10,000. So this is there, 10,000. Now let's see the total here. It was 34,100. Let's check this side. Okay, this is 34,100. Okay, so now both the debit side and credit side are tallied. This is how you calculate process account. Now there is one more working note left. What is that? That is abnormal loss. Third point is abnormal loss. What is abnormal loss? Abnormal loss is equal to normal output minus actual output. What is normal output? Normal output is 9,700 units minus what's actual output? Actual output is 9,500, which is given in the problem. So it comes to 200 units. So this is how we prepare process X account. Now let's go for process Y account. So now keep it in mind, whatever the output of process X is there, that 9,500 will become the input for process Y account. So this is by actual output transferred to process we'll take it here, transferred to process Y. So this 9,000 will be transferred to process. Just remember this figure, 9,500, 33,250, it will be transferred to process Y account as input. Let's prepare process Y account now. So this here it comes to process X account. To process X account, what was the output there? Output was 9,500 at the rate 3.50, and the total amount was 33,250. 33,250. So this was the output of process X, which was introduced in process Y. Now let's take down the expenses to materials. Amount given is 3,000 for process Y, and to wages it's 16,000, and to expenses it's 2,375. 2,375. Okay, let's go to this side. By normal loss, what's given in the problem? It's 5% of input. 5% of 9,500. So when we calculate this, it comes to 475, and the scrap value given in the problem is ₹1. It comes to 475 only. 475. Now what was the actual output? Actual output given in the problem is by actual output transferred to finished stock. Okay. What is the units given in the problem? It's 9,100. And let's check out, these are the information given in the problem. Now let's see the input and output. This side shows 9,500 and this side shows 9,575. So 75 is surplus here on credit side. So what is this surplus 75 units? It is 75. It is abnormal gain. To abnormal gain. Now the total will be 9,575 on both the sides. 9,575. Now we have to calculate CPU for this actual output and abnormal gain. Let's do the working note here. So working note, first one, normal output. I'll not write the formula here once again. I have already told you the formula: input minus normal loss. Input is equal to 9,500 minus what was normal loss? 475. 475, it comes to 9,025 units. And the next working note is CPU. CPU, as I told the formula, total expenses minus scrap value. So let's see the total expenses. We have to take the total of all this. The total will be 54,625 minus scrap value is given here 475. Check out 475 divided by normal output as you have calculated here in first working note, 9,025 units. So it comes to rupees 6. Let's write here one more formula: abnormal gain. What's the formula? Abnormal gain is equal to actual output minus normal output. We'll write here itself. So what's actual output? Actual output is 9,100 minus normal output. We have calculated here 9,025. It comes to 75 units. As we have done there, it shows 75 units. Now let's put this rupees 6 and value this actual output and abnormal gain. Rupees 6 here and rupees 6 here. 75 into 6, it comes to 450. 9,100 into 6, it comes to 54,600. 54,600. Let's total here. Total comes to 55,000. 55,075. Here also on this side 55,075. So this is how this is the total, and which are same on both the sides. The answer should tally here, and these are the 3 working notes you have to do. Now what's given in the problem? You have to prepare abnormal loss account and abnormal gain account. Just see here at the end they have given prepare abnormal loss and abnormal gain account. Let's prepare that also. So this is the account here, abnormal loss and abnormal gain account. So in abnormal loss account, just check out in process 1, abnormal loss is 200. This is on the credit side of process X account. In normal loss account, it will be debited. So whatever debited there will be credited here, whatever credited there will be debited in this account. So let us take here to process X account, to process X account. Yes, process X account. what was the total there? It was 700. That is 200 units. 200 units into 3.50. So this is the given which was credited in process X account is being debited in abnormal loss account. Now when we sell this and the scrap value was 50 paise, so the sales or by sales, or you can take by bank or by cash also, by sales of by sale of scrap, sale of scrap. So what was that? 200 into rupee 50 paise. So it comes to 100. Now actually it was, if it was a good unit, it would have been sold at 3.50. Since it is the scrap value is 50 paise, it is sold at, it is loss, so it is sold at 100. So it will be a loss for a manufacturer by costing P and L account. The loss is transferred to costing PL account. So what is the loss here? It is 600. The total will be 700 here, and this side it is 700. So 200 units were abnormal loss, but if it were a good units, it would have been amounted or valued at rupees 3.50 paise. But it is a loss which was sold as a scrap at rupees 50 paise. When it is sold at 50 paise, it comes to 100 rupees. Only 100 rupees is recovered by the sale of scrap, and remaining 600 was loss, and which is transferred to costing P&L account. Now let's check abnormal gain account. So abnormal gain was been in process Y account. You can see here in process Y account, it's abnormal gain which is debited here. Now we have to credit it in abnormal gain account. Let's credit here abnormal gain account by process Y account, by process Y account, that is 450. How did it come? 450, 75 units, good units, 75 units into rupees 6. So 75 units were abnormal gain. Now 2 on this side, 2 normal loss. If it was a normal loss instead of abnormal gain, if it was a normal loss, we would have sold it for rupees 75 units into rupees, what was the scrap value there? It was rupee 1. But since it is a good units, it was being recovered at rupees 6. So there was a profit for a manufacturer which will be transferred to costing P&L account. P&L account. So it was 75 here, and this will be 375. So this will be the total 450, and this will be the 450. So this is how you calculate abnormal loss and abnormal gain account. So if they have given multi-processes or multi-stages accounts more than two process, then we have to first prepare all the process accounts and then go for abnormal loss or abnormal gain account. So in this abnormal loss and gain account, this will be the loss here. This is loss. And in abnormal gain, this will be the profit, net profit. Hope you all understood this problem. Just solve some more problems on this process accounts and try it yourself. I'll be coming out with some more new problems with many such process account problems. Until then, have a nice time. Meet you in my next class with some more problem. Bye bye.